So it would seem that there is a little bit of a worry that the judge who is presiding over Jodie Hildebrandt's case, Ruby Franke's case, is somehow one of the, oh my God, I'm sorry. And again, I said this in my other video, and I privated it because I realized that I could offend a few family members that are Mormons, but I don't mean to be offensive, but it seems in Utah, there's like a fucking mafioso thing going on over there. Like, you can do some horrendous things, and there are people in positions of power, or Jodie Hildebrandt did some horrendous things, and people in positions of power were her friends, and it looks like they pulled strings to let her get away with stuff. Well, anyway, it seems like I was watching some of Jodie and Ruby's videos, trying to wrap my head around their philosophy. How could you make it okay to mistreat a kid? Like, I don't have kids of my own. I used to work in daycares. Kids can be annoying, but it's never okay to treat them badly. Like, I don't understand the narrative you'd have to spin in your mind. And after watching some of their videos together, I came to the conclusion that there is really no logic or reasoning behind it. It's word salad. They're like, I'm going to use words like distortion and remind everybody I'm a therapist, and I don't even have to make sense. I could just say these things, and people will say, oh, well, I guess she knows what she's talking about. And that was Jodie Hildebrandt's whole MO. It was just sound like you're legitimate without any backing as to your legitimacy, and everybody will just fall in lockstep with what you have to say. It's stupid. But right now, my heart goes out to the young boy who, out of pure survival instinct, climbed out of a window to get to the neighbor's house just to get some. He didn't even ask for help. Everybody's like, oh, he was asking for help. He wasn't necessarily asking. It sounded like all he really wanted was a bite to eat and maybe a drink of water. Poor guy was just trying to survive, you know? If I could say anything to Russell, I would say this. And I did an open statement to Cody from Daddy of Five. I'd say this to Russell. Russell, none of this is your fault. Okay? This isn't your fault. You're not bad. Everything Jodie said about you is nonsense. It's nonsense, and there's a reason why she lost her license. Now, that's some grown-up stuff that kids aren't going to necessarily get about, licensing and blah, blah, blah. But she's an illegitimate doctor, and she's telling you you're bad. And your mama, for whatever reason, there's something going on with her where she thinks it's okay to say these things to you, but that's not your fault. Saying and doing these things to you was not okay. To your sister, not okay. To your older brother, all of them. None of that's you guys' fault, all right? And it looks like the church that you guys go to is, seems like a freaking mafioso, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's some dirty dealings going on, and all you wanted was a meal. All right? It's not your fault. And I really hope this judge gets smart and realizes that if he tries to let this slide, the world is going to have something to say about it.